Every time that I say that I do pageants as my sport or extracurricular, I know it's not actually a sport. It's much more of a refined art, let's be honest. Naturally, you guys get very confused. You think of toddlers and tiaras. You think that I'm getting judged on my appearance. Like I would ever put myself on a stage to be freaking judged by my looks. That's so scary. Honestly, it would be easier if pageants were judged on beauty, because then all you had to do is just get the best makeup and the best hair and the best dress and you would win. But girl, it is not that simple. So I'm going to tell you guys what a pageant actually is, like what the competitions are, what they contain of, what you get judged on, so that you can kind of see what I do, what I train for, what I'm going to do this weekend at my pageant. So I'm competing with the Miss America's Teen organization, and they are a scholarship organization. So you're not only competing to win a crown or a sash or a banner, but to win scholarships for college, which I think is kind of cool. Very cool. Who am I kidding? Not only do you get the scholarships and the prizes, you also get the whole year of service, of engagement, of getting to meet people and travel and do fun stuff. And so ultimately, they're looking for a girl who's going to represent the city, the state, the country the best way possible. And they evaluate this through the 4 main areas of competition. The first area is interview, where you sit down with the judges, not one-on-one, it's just you, and then all the judges are sitting on a little table interrogating you, but not about scary stuff. It's just about yourself and your activities and your CSI, which is your community service initiative. So if you have some sort of business or nonprofit or just cause that's really near and dear to you, you talk about it. This interview is my favorite area of competition, because what it takes to be great at interview is the ability to connect with people, the ability to speak eloquently, the ability to answer questions really intelligently, but also have fun and act like a teenager doing it. In interview, they're looking for the girl who is very well-spoken, but a girl who's actually going to make the most of her year, who has a great plan, who has done a lot of work in her CSI, and is really easy to talk to. The next area of competition is evening gown, formal wear, perhaps you would call it. This is what you think of when you think of pageants. It is the classic wearing a gown, walking across the stage like a baddie. And they don't judge this on your appearance or on the dress. They do judge, though, on the way that you walk, the way that you carry yourself, your confidence, your smile, how natural and fun it is. I always like to pretend that I'm in a fantasy book at a ball or something, and I'm walking in and everyone's like, oh my gosh, who's the nonchalant over there? That's me. The next area of competition at Miss America's Teen is talent. And this is really cool because you get to show off your skill, whether it's dancing, singing, instrument, or you can just do a monologue or a speech. But people do all sorts of really unique, different talents. And the final area of competition is health and fitness. And this, you kind of just walk across the stage, you do a little modeling in some cute fitness wear, not a swimsuit, and you get to talk about, like beforehand and like in the background, how you stay fit, how you stay healthy, the different activities you do. They don't judge you, again, on how strong you are, on how your body is, but your ability to look really confident on the stage, be a great fitness wear model, and have a blast. Again, I'm not so great at these modeling portions, but I'm working really hard on it so I can get prepared. And I forgot to mention, but there's also an onstage question. This sometimes happens during evening gown or like in a separate person. And this is like an interview, except it's on stage in front of the entire audience and all of the judges. And you should spend about 30 seconds trying to answer this question as best as you can. Guys, I forgot lip liner. I want to use eyeshadow. Is that crazy? Ultimately, they're looking for a girl who can serve her community, who has causes that she's passionate about and that are near and dear to her, and someone who's really great at connecting with girls and uplifting them. Because if for example, I won Miss Texas's teen, I would be representing all of the teen girls in Texas. Like, not really, but in spirit. And if it's not, then you still make friends, potentially earn scholarships, and just have a good time getting to be on stage and shine. I personally love pageants. They're so much fun, and they're how I've made some lifelong friends. And that's why I'm competing, and that's why I would really love to have a title in this organization, because I think that I can get the system out to more girls like you guys, so that you guys can all be pageant queens too. Love you guys. Let me know if you have any questions about how this works. Wish me luck this weekend. I'm competing for like a local that will help me qualify to compete in state.